Okay guys, we're looking at some hand wrestling this morning, and this is in our submission wrestling class. Can be done in jits, MMA. Basically the drill is this, that you're going to isolate just this area here when you're busy sparring with your partner, and you're going to try and trap both your partner's wrists. You can use your shoulder, and it's just basically about controlling the person, your opponent's wrists and arms. Okay, so while we're busy doing this, a good idea while I'm busy trying to control my opponent's wrist and arm is obviously a 2-on-1, and I can push. As soon as I push into Dylan here and he starts trying to defend this, okay, I can rip this out and then trap both in, and now I can start working into better positions. Okay, another idea here is, as I get a 2-on-1, is to do an inside arm drag here and just pull this arm across, and I can use my other hand here as well. Okay, so while we're busy wrestling here is to grab and pull across. As Dylan starts defending this, I'm going to rip the hand out and then trap again. So I push this across, and now I start getting his arms crossed. Ideally, if we can get our opponent's arms crossed like this and trapped in, this is a gateway for us to start executing a lot of techniques, moving to the back, takedowns, necktie position, body locks, all these kinds of things. Right, so from here, I'm going to do the arm drag here by the wrist, and all I want to do is just cross. As soon as I cross here, he starts defending this, and then I pop this past. Okay. On the other side, I'll do a bit of a drag. He starts defending this, I pop this past. Okay. Now, if I start using my body, walking to the one side, I can now start trapping the arms nicely and get to the person's back. Okay. So once again, so from here, as we're busy wrestling here, I get a bit of a drag. He starts defending. I pop this past, and I go to the underarm. See where the one at the underneath is going to the side here. That's the side that I go to, and I start rolling this. I can take the person down to the ground just with that movement right there. Ideally, in our kind of game with this sports aspect, what I'd like to do is, as soon as I get this drag and he starts defending and I do this, is to trap the arm so that I can move to the back. Okay, so from here, once I get this, there's nothing defending his back. So I just move directly to his back. Okay, so once again, so here, get a bit of a drag, he starts defending. As he defends, I cross that arm there, and then I move to the side and get to the back.